I'm John McPeak, and you are watching Community Focus, presented by the Friends of MCTV. In this third segment, our guest is John Congleton, the director of New Hope Village. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
John, what's the current status of New Hope Village?
New Hope Village is currently open in Sanford, Michigan at 3500 West River Road.
Mm-hmm.
The status is we're full. We opened the 10th of November, and we were absolutely full by the 13th of November. Currently, we're housing 12 adults and 14 children in 7 units that we have available at New Hope Village. New Hope started out last year as Housing for the Homeless Coalition. It was the same organization. Mm-hmm. This year we changed the name to New Hope Village, but we're located in exactly the same location.
Now, why New Hope Village?
New Hope Village, our byline is Hope Changes Everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we think that's important. A homeless situation is a hopeless situation, and we've noticed the hopelessness in the people that come to us for help. What we're trying to do is help them overcome that hopelessness, because with hopelessness comes helplessness.
And New Hope Village concentrates on families, not on individuals?
We do concentrate on families. That's an important part of what we do. There's no other shelter in Midland County that houses families as a unit. That's kind of why we originated. In Midland County, if you're a family and you find yourself homeless, as a dad, you'll be housed in one location. As a mom with children, you'll be housed in another location. Unfortunately, those locations don't even need to both be in Midland County. Mm-hmm. Part of the family might be in Saginaw or Bay City and part in Midland.
Now, when you say housing, what does that entail, John?
What we have in Sanford is 7 efficiency-style units that have kitchenettes, full bathrooms. They're 1-bedroom units, mm-hmm. and in the living room we have a fold-out couch that folds into a bed. We can house 2 adults and 2 children in each unit comfortably.
Now, homelessness, which we mentioned more than once, is that a big issue in Midland County?
Homelessness is a large issue in Midland County, and first I want to clarify, we need to be careful about focusing too much on homelessness. Homelessness is the byproduct of poverty. Poverty is the issue. People who live in poverty become homeless. Poverty is the disease. Homelessness is the byproduct of the disease or the result. What we're trying to accomplish is to do away with the idea of living in poverty. And in order to do that, we help our families by supplying whatever they might need that they cannot supply for themselves. The important part is we insist that they also work to furnish what they can supply for themselves. And we hook them up with the many agencies in Midland County that can help them with that.
Does that, your resource, does that include education, help with employment or looking for employment and so on? Or is that run the whole gamut of what you are able to provide?
We have volunteers that come in that actually help them search the internet for employment, help them make calls for employment. Every person there that doesn't have their high school diploma will be enrolling or has enrolled at either ETC, which is adult education, mm-hmm. or ASA, which is education, alternative high school education. We feel the main issue here, there's 2 components to poverty. One is lack of education, and the other is lack of meaningful relationships with other people. And we're really trying to help enable them to accomplish both those things.
Now, the New Hope Village depends on donations. You're supported by some churches and some other things, but you are always ready to accept donations of money, of food, any other commodities that might be needed.
Last year, we were collaborating with 28 different agencies and businesses in Midland. Mm-hmm. We had 19 different churches that we were working with, and we had a total of 175 different volunteers. These are people that are members of congregations, groups from congregations, and people just like your viewing audience that just decide helping homeless is a good thing to do. And we get a large amount of help during Thanksgiving and the Christmas season, which is fantastic. We will accept cash donations, which are fantastic. We accept food donations, basically canned goods and box goods. What we really need is volunteers, and that's critical to our operation and always has been. We have a large variety of jobs that a volunteer organization or single person can do, and it goes from very minimal volunteer work to fairly complex and involved volunteering. That's really critical to our operation.
So you have a website, do you have an email address where people can get more information or volunteer?
Yeah, we certainly do. 100% of our support comes from churches and people in the community. And the best way to find out how to support us is go to our website, which is www.newhopemidland.org. You can also contact me directly at campers, plural, the number 9, at yahoo.com.
Well, John, thank you for appearing on Community Focus to bring us up to date on New Hope Village. In our final segment today, we will hear about holiday tours of the Alden B. Dow Home and Studio.